June 2, 2025, may go down as a bitter milestone in Zhao Liying's nearly two-decade-long career. A star once hailed as the queen of Chinese dramas, the goddess of ratings, and a symbol of transformation from idol actress to critically acclaimed performer. But that once blazing stardom now seems to be dimming fast, following the resounding failure of her latest drama, What a Wonderful World, and a series of controversies that have shaken her image in the eyes of the public. 1. A spectacular flop, the riskiest career move yet. What a Wonderful World was meant to mark Zhao Liying's much-anticipated return after a period of rest, a rare foray into psychological drama centered around a character with 7 personalities. In an era where Chinese dramas are shifting toward deeper narratives, this was her chance to cement her acting credentials. Unfortunately, reality dealt a harsh blow. Within just 5 days of airing, the show struggled with viewership, failing to surpass 20 million views per day, a shockingly low number for a star once known to dominate the charts. On its premiere day, despite heavy promotion, it garnered only 4 million views, holding just 2% of market share and ranking 11th on the linkage index, her lowest ever since debuting. This was more than a commercial flop, it was a wake-up call signaling a Zhao Liying whose mass appeal may be slipping. From being a ratings guarantee, she is now becoming a risky bet for producers. 2. Off-trend themes and a miscalculated strategy. Why did a carefully produced drama with a famous actress fail so badly? The answer lies in its very concept. What a Wonderful World explored dissociative identity disorder, complex, cerebral, and demanding of audience focus and emotional nuance. But the current Chinese drama market favors light, fast-paced entertainment. Sweet romance, dramatic plot twists, and emotionally charged storylines are in, metaphor-laden, slow-burn narratives are out. To complicate things further, the rise of short-form platforms like TikTok and YouTube Shorts has transformed viewing habits. Bite-sized series that deliver quick satisfaction dominate. A psychologically dense, introspective drama like Zhao's is a hard sell in today's instant gratification culture. This was a bold gamble, and unfortunately, it didn't pay off. 3. Media meltdown, how Zhao Liying hurt her own comeback. Big stars can survive the occasional flop, what's damaging is how they handle it. Zhao Liying's real problem began not on screen but online. Right before her drama aired, she clashed with Sina, the company that manages Weibo, China's largest social media platform. Accused of lashing out and even cursing in public comments, Zhao's behavior was seen as aggressive and unprofessional. This led to serious consequences. Insiders claim that Sina responded by shadow banning her content, deleting posts, and limiting visibility of her drama on Weibo. As a result, What a Wonderful World failed to trend, severely limiting its reach and engagement, crucial for success in today's algorithm-driven market. Ironically, the platform that once catapulted her to fame may now be helping erase her from public consciousness. 4. A crumbling image, from refined star to emotional liability. Zhao's troubles didn't end with Sina. Her repeated emotional outbursts and unfiltered comments have caused many to question her emotional intelligence and personal growth. Not long ago, she advised fans to stay civil online. Now, she's the one seen cussing and picking fights. Critics accuse her of hypocrisy, and her once pristine image as a soft-spoken, composed star is being replaced with labels like low EQ, lacking inner depth, and unfit for mature roles. This shift in perception is more dangerous than any bad rating. In China's image-driven entertainment industry, public goodwill is a form of capital. Once lost, it's nearly impossible to regain. 5. Romance rumors and the fallout of a questionable relationship. As if the professional damage weren't enough, Zhao Liying has also been engulfed by rumors of a romantic relationship with director Zhao Liying, a man with a troubled background involving alleged ties to drug trafficking. What's worse, she hasn't denied it. This silence has only fueled public suspicion. Fans and critics alike are concerned not just about her judgment, but about its impact on her young son, who is now growing up in the shadow of public scandals. For a celebrity mother, especially one trying to rebuild a serious image, this raises ethical concerns that are difficult to ignore. 6. The core issue, acting ability and career strategy. At the heart of this downfall lies an uncomfortable truth: Zhao Liying's acting hasn't evolved fast enough. In recent years, her projects, from The Wolf's Path to Memoirs of Xiaonian and Sunflowers, have failed to resonate with viewers or critics. Despite branching out into different genres, her performances have been described as surface level, lacking the emotional depth demanded by complex characters. Experts say that while she has made commendable efforts to diversify, she may not yet have the skill set to tackle more sophisticated roles. Her career strategy of constant reinvention without mastering any particular style has left audiences disoriented and uninspired. 7. Is there a way back for a falling star? Zhao Liying now stands at a critical crossroads: either she rebuilds her image, chooses more fitting scripts, learns to handle media gracefully, and takes time to refine her craft, or she will continue to spiral downward, losing both relevance and audience trust. Her fans still believe in her. They remember the girl who rose from bit parts to the top of the industry. But in today's ruthless entertainment landscape, talent alone isn't enough. One must also have strategy, humility, and an ability to grow with the times. Conclusion: from a once unshakable icon of primetime TV, Zhao Liying is now weathering what may be the darkest phase of her career. What a Wonderful World isn't just a failed drama, it's a mirror reflecting all the missteps she's made in recent years. Will she rise again, as she did once before? Or is this the beginning of a slow fade into obscurity? Only time, and her own wisdom, can answer that. But one thing is certain: the game has changed, and surviving it now takes more than just a pretty face or a famous name. It takes evolution. In a rare and jarring moment that has stunned fans and industry insiders alike, a top-tier male celebrity was seen sobbing uncontrollably on the side of a public street, sparking a wave of speculation, sympathy, and controversy. Eyewitnesses described the scene as heartbreaking. An A-list star, often idolized for his charm and composure, now utterly vulnerable, crying with his face buried in his hands as a friend tried to console him. What began as a viral video posted anonymously on a fan forum has now evolved into a national conversation. And the most haunting line caught from the emotional outburst: "They cursed me. My pride hit rock bottom." The fall of an untouchable star? For years, this actor, whose name remains unconfirmed but widely suspected among netizens, has been seen as the poster boy of success, leading roles in hit dramas, fashion campaigns, record-breaking fan meetings. He embodies the perfect mix of mass appeal, talent, and star aura. So what could have brought such a person to his knees, in public, no less? Close sources revealed that the star has recently been embroiled in a storm of public backlash, stemming from multiple fronts. A failed acting project labeled pretentious and emotionally shallow by critics. Allegations of diva behavior on set, with leaked audio clips portraying him as dismissive toward crew members. A widely misinterpreted interview where his comments on the lack of acting talent in today's youth were perceived as arrogant, drawing massive criticism from peers and fans alike. The result? A brutal online takedown. Comment sections flooded with insults. Hashtags demanding his apology trending for days. And sponsors quietly pulling back. "I thought I could handle it, but he couldn't." Public pressure is nothing new to celebrities, but as insiders suggest, this particular star prided himself on perfection. He was not just admired, he was expected to be flawless. When his image began to crack, so did his mental armor. He always presented a strong face to the media, said a staff member who worked with him on a recent project. But behind the scenes, you could feel the weight on his shoulders. He was chasing approval, afraid of disappointing his fans. The public only saw his confidence, they never saw his fear. That fear, it seems, finally broke through on the pavement that day, under the gaze of strangers' smartphones.